Hello everyone, and welcome to my final presentation for my Pregraduational internship. My name is Ahbatan Pisva, and today I want to share with you my journey as a practical session instructor for functional analysis, what I did, what I learned, and how this experience has shaped me. Let me start with the work I've done. My internship took place from February to May 2026, lasting 12 weeks. I was responsible for leading practical sessions in functional analysis, a beautiful but challenging subject that sits at the heart of advanced mathematics. Each week, I guided students through a new topic. We started with the basics, metric spaces, normand spaces, and the inner product spaces. Then we moved to open, closed, and the compact sets, including the Hein-Borel theorem. From there, we explored separability, completeness, and the fundamental spaces of analysis, Banach and the Hilbert spaces. We dove into abstract measure and the integral, then shifted to Fourier analysis in Hilbert space, covering orthogonality and the Fourier series. The journey continued with Bessel's inequality, Parseval's theorem, and the Riesz-Fischer theorem. We then tackled bounded and compact linear operators, followed by Banach algebras and the spectra. Later weeks brought us to Hermitian operators, integral operators, and the powerful spectral theorem for compact Hermitian operators. We finished the semester with the Hahn-Banach theorem, with the real and the complex cases. But my role wasn't just about presenting topics. I created practical problem sets and worked through solutions with students step by step. I also contributed to assessments 4 times during the semester. In weeks 2, 6, 9, and 12, I sent the practice problems from our sessions to the instructor. He then used those problems to compile the quizzes. And here's something important. I proctored all 4 quizzes, making sure everything ran smoothly and fairly for the students. So, in summary, 12 weeks, 12 topics, countless problems solved together, and the 4 quizzes proctored. Now let's talk about the skills I gained. First, technical mathematical skills. Teaching functional analysis forced me to truly master the material. You don't really understand the spectral theorem until you have to explain it to someone else. This internship deepened my own knowledge in ways that studying alone never could. Second, teaching and the communication skills. I learned how to break down extremely abstract concepts like compact operators or the Hahn-Banach theorem into digestible pieces. I discovered that concrete examples are gold. I learned to read my students' faces when they are lost, when they are following, when they need a different approach. Third, material preparation skills. I became much faster and more efficient at creating clear, organized problem sets. They became more thoughtful. My explanations became clear. Every week I got a little bit better. First, professional skills. I learned to manage my time across multiple responsibilities, prepare materials, leading sessions, supporting quizzes, and documenting everything. I learned to communicate effectively with my supervisor. I learned to handle unexpected situations calmly. And finally, confidence. The first week I was nervous. By week 12, I was walking into the classroom with genuine excitement. I wasn't just going through the motions. I was teaching, connecting, and enjoying every moment. So, what was the experience like overall? It was intense but deeply rewarding. Some topics like the spectral theorem or the complex case of Hahn-Banach were genuinely hard to teach. I had to prepare twice as much just to feel ready, but seeing students finally understand those concepts made every late night worth it. Proctoring the quizzes gave me a different perspective on assessment. I saw how students work under pressure, what kinds of mistakes they make, and how important a calm, fair environment is for learning. My favorite part of this internship was watching students grow. At the beginning, some were intimidated by functional analysis. By the end, they were solving complex problems on their own, explaining concepts to each other, and even teaching me a new perspective sometimes. This experience confirmed something for me. I love teaching. I love the moment when a student's eyes light up because something finally clicks. To wrap up this, over 12 weeks, I led practical sessions in functional analysis, covering everything from metric spaces to the Hahn-Banach theorem. I prepared materials, proctored all 4 quizzes, and watched my students grow. I gained a technical mastery of advanced mathematics, teaching and the communication skills, material preparation efficiency, professional discipline, and a genuine confidence in myself as an educator. Thank you to my supervisor for trusting me with this responsibility, and thank you to everyone watching for your time. This internship has been a turning point for me. I'm excited for what comes next. Thanks for watching.